This is my design of a traveler's notebook. I noticed many traveler's notebooks had elastic, and I didn't want elastic because elastic wears out. So I decided to design this. I quilted the outside of it, and there's actually batting in here, so it has a bit of a cushion. I didn't put a handle or anything on it because I wanted it to be fairly clean looking on the outside. I also put on it a zipper, which there's a few sewing mistakes in it, but it generally works. And so I put the zipper all the way around it. So let's get into it. When you open it up, I have a pass-through pocket here that goes all the way through, and so you can either put a book in there or leave it open and put all sorts of stuff in there. Then I also have this pocket here, which I gusseted it a bit, and it is fully lined. As you can see, it's fully lined. And in here I can put in several washi tapes. A ruler, lots of washi tape. I was trying to use fabrics and stuff that I had on hand. So, like my elastic here, I think this is 3/4 of an inch non-roll elastic. And I had it in white, so I just used it. And I was guessing on where to put the spacing. I wanted some bigger spacing in case I had scissors or whatever that I could throw in there. I got all the washi tape out. Yeah, so as you can see, I had quite a bit of washi tape in it. And I probably could fit a few more pins, especially in this last loop. But there it is. And then I have, these are my books that I made. I just stitched them together. I don't know if you can see the stitching. And I used regular thread that I had on hand. So it was just regular polyester thread. And I used actually a thumbtack to make the holes. And so this will be my index. And doctor's notes, because you always forget to tell things to your doctor. So this is my index. And I included a space for a book because there's several books in this. And if I have to retire a book, then I want to know where it is. And so I'm going to number my books as I make them. I also, this style appealed to me because I want to be able to keep everything, and having a loose binder is not beneficial for that. So, anyway, these slip in. Do this one-handed. Just like that, into pockets that were in here. And this is just sewn in place. I have several books in here, so I'm going to take these out. This is my calendar, as you can see, and I included a full year calendar because I don't typically need dailies and weeklies and everything, so the full year calendar makes it a lot easier for me. And then this is just sewed in, and I sewed it into this backboard here. I put in some heavy duty bookbinding type cloth, and I forget what it's called. It's craft board type stuff, and and then I put the fabric on it, and it's fusible, and it's not attached to the quilting, but it is attached to this. And so I sewed everything onto that craft board that you can find in fabric stores. That was one thing I did purchase. I also purchased the fabric for this, but everything else I did from stuff I had on hand. I have quite a few notebooks in here because I will be doing fostering soon, and this will turn into the child's life book. So I wanted something that will be concise, and so if I was out and about, and I had a few minutes, then I can work on that. So I have 2 of those page things that I created that have the pockets in them, and they're sewed down the middle, as you can see right here. It's sewed right down here in the middle, and I just figured out where I wanted to place it. And then I have an empty pocket here that I don't even have a use for. And then the back, I have like card storage if I wanted it to be. I'm not sure I'm going to use this as a wallet, but I wanted the option in case I did. And then this is kind of a dual pocket because it has card storage, and then it has a big, deep, long pocket, which this is a plastic bag, which is in the bottom of it, and then it goes all the way, not right now, Nathaniel, it goes all the way down, so you can see it goes about down there. And then I have binded it. This is not lined on the other side. It's just the back of the fabric, but you can still shove things back in there. So there's quite a bit of room in this thing. I tried to think quite a bit about how I wanted to use a traveler's notebook before I did it. And I wanted something that was durable. I originally didn't plan on using a zipper, but then I had zippers on hand, and so I thought, well, why don't I try it and see if it would fit around there, and sure enough, my zipper was long enough to do that. And so this was a separate piece for my binding. The way I constructed this, I ended up taking each layer and putting it on top of one another, and then I just took the binding and wrapped it around it and put the front on it, so everything was together. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.